जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं.
Paramahamsa Nityananda is a rare living incarnation, a yogi by birth. He has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English, books in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese, with translations in 26 languages are available. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 8,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services, ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world offer exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. Having meditation centers in 151 countries including Bidadi, Tiruvannamalai, Rajapalyam, Salem, Hyderabad, Varanasi, Los Angeles, Ohio, Seattle, San Jose and Phoenix. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nityananda Dhyanapitham, a spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation. A contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers. Adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, he has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands, gracing them with spiritual powers. A spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples worldwide in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Tiruvannamalai in India. A dynamic young guru who is an inspiration to thousands of youngsters. India's most watched spiritual guru online. A beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nityananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकं वन्दे शान्तमयं बन्धं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दगन्धसञ्चारं सर्वोपाधिविनिर्मुक्तं वन्दे ज्ञानालयं नाथं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
The age of 12, but only at the age of 22 I realized my avataric mission, that enlightenment has become permanent, means that cosmic experience become eternal. Till from the age of 12 to 22 it used to many times vague or fade, means the biomemory will not be able to retain to be in that highest swara itself. I used to wonder, what more cosmos want to teach me by making this experience fade away? What more do I need to learn? What am I lacking? Why is this going and coming, going and coming? Now I know the one lesson I learnt in the 11 years, 12 to 22. One lesson which cosmos want to teach me through this taking away my enlightenment and giving back this whole game. The lesson Cosmos wanted me to learn or taught me through this to and fro moments or giving and taking of the enlightenment, making it bright and dull, shiny and slowly setting. Through this, the one lesson Cosmos want to teach me, or one I was supposed to learn, is patience. When I learnt the lesson of patience, the enlightenment became eternal, permanent. After that, it did not leave my biomemory. Tremendous patience. I think that is the way the Cosmos was preparing me for my avataric mission of being a Jagat Guru. I can understand the patience of Krishna. In 700 slokas, he has to describe what is said in one sloka. That's all. It is not an easy joke. Please understand, if you are a fool, it is easy for you to talk the same thing again and again. But if you are a creative being who can express through every sutra something new and some extraordinary philosophy, extraordinary truth, but you are forced to talk to a dull disciple who can't go to the second sutra, who can't go to the second concept, and you have to talk to him 700 sutras. Oh Krishna, I tell you, only Krishna can do it. Only Krishna can do. See, if you are having a disciple who is resisting what you are talking, easy to break his logic. If you are having a disciple who is ready to listen to you and do what you are saying, again, easy to have him as disciple. Great to have him as a disciple. But if you are having a disciple who believes what you say is true, but who is not capable of executing it, who is not capable of doing it, is in depression. His muscle memory is accepting you, but not biomemory. His biomemory is not capable of doing what you are saying. What to do? Exactly, Krishna was in that position. The position where the disciples' muscle memory is accepting him, but the biomemory is not accepting him. Means the biomemory is not capable of doing what Krishna is saying. At those moments, a guru needs tremendous patience and compassion. You can see that patience, compassion, waiting for the disciple to evolve. I can say that period is like a sweet pain, like pregnancy period. You are waiting for the child to evolve with tremendous patience, putting up with all the discomforts, waiting to go through the suffering of delivery, waiting to go through the suffering of pregnancy, and even after that pain, you don't stop with it.
Discover the power of Kundalini Awakening at Kalpataru, a unique full-day transformational program blessed personally by rare living incarnation Paramahamsa Nityananda. What is Kundalini? Kundalini is the tremendous potential energy hidden inside every individual, which can be awakened through initiation by an enlightened master. Once awakened, Kundalini has the power to transform every area of your life and bring you health, wealth, success, joyful relationships, and spiritual enlightenment. Harness the power of meditation and initiation. Experience a glimpse of Kundalini awakening at Kalpataru. Manifest your destiny. Every weekend at Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru.
A little bit of water is taken by the grass also, weeds also. So you consider him in that category. Hey, I am sending water for the paddy. On the way, a little bit of grass and little one or two weeds also will have that water. It's okay. But when Arjuna's muscle memory accepts Krishna, but the bio memory is not capable of acting, waging the war, waiting for the bio memory to get matured by your teachings and continuously repeating till the bio memory catches the teaching, I tell you, is the love of the mother who is waiting for the child to happen and ready to go through the pain of delivery with a deep passions, love and compassion. It is love of Krishna which oozed out as Gita. When he left Radha, he handed over his flute to her and said, I will not play anymore. It's only for you. No more flute in my lip. That's all. It's a symbol of romance. And it ends with you. He never entered into that poetic mood, poetic dimension of himself after he left Radha physically. I can say only during Gita, only when he delivered Gita, he again entered into that poetic, romantic mood. Without flute, he played. Without flute, he created a music. The music created by Krishna, just by his mouth, just with the tongue, without flute, is Gita. Gita has multi-dimensions, unabridged book of all world philosophies. A great book on devotion, stotra. A great book to guide you towards enlightenment. The great book to teach you politics. The great book to teach you management. Still, the world's biggest universities are using this book to teach management. Great book. To teach everything. From religion to renunciation, meditation to management, success to sannyas, everything. I tell you, I am proud Hindu tradition as a book like a Gita as the main scripture of our religion. No religion can claim using their book management can be taught. No religion can claim using their religious scripture success can be taught. No religion can claim using their book the life solutions can be taught. We can claim using our religious scripture, book of this Hindu tradition. I tell you, Gita is worthy of a book representing Hindu tradition. Non-controversially, it can be accepted as a single book representing Hindu tradition. Like how Bible represents Christianity and Quran represents Islam. I can say non-controversially, Bhagavad Gita represents Hinduism. Bhagavad Gita represents the multiple dimensions of Vedic tradition. God, it's already too late. I can go on and on and on. But as you all may be aware, the Inner Awakening program is happening. So I have to stick to time. People were asking me, every day 2 hours, what are you going to talk, Swamiji? I said, relax. I am wondering how will I finish it within 2 hours. Gita, my favorite subject. I tell you, the first Vedantic book I read in my life is Gita. And I remember and offer my gratitude to Srimad Swami Chidbhavananda Saraswati, Chidbhavanandaji Maharaj of Sri Ramakrishna Tapovanam. First Gita I read is Tamil translation and commentary. And I tell you, I was literally addicted to that book.
Welcome to Inner Awakening, the most powerful personal transformation retreat you could ever experience. In just 21 days, thousands are already experiencing the shortest route to constantly high energy levels, visible anti-aging, healing of chronic diseases, fulfilling relationships, and higher states of consciousness. What is the secret behind this transformation?
Kundalini means the inner potential energy. Once it is awakened, opens the different doors for the conscious experience in you. I can say which is a master key for all extraordinary spiritual experiences.
This extraordinary program is conducted personally by Paramahamsa Nityananda in the vibrant atmosphere of Nityananda Dhyanapitham Ashram. Open yourself to the benefits of Nitya Yoga and practical meditation. Experience physical and mental healing. Discover simple ways to handle life with success. Above all, enjoy individual darshan and blessings from Paramahamsa Nityananda every day. Take 21 days for yourself and carry home the transformation of a lifetime.
That I'll give you 9 rupee today and bring you the 9 rupee tomorrow. Give me this one book because I want to start reading this Bhagavad Gita. It was some special occasion. I wanted to start on that festival time, the Utsavam time itself. And that volunteer was standing. Don't worry, your 9 rupees enough. You take this book. And I very clearly saw, he put from his packet the 9 rupee into the gala, where he has to, you see, he has to give the accounts to the Tapovanam, to the organization. You take this book and read. Maybe I was 10-year-old boy, surely less than 10, 12-year-old boy. And he gave that book. And he told me, if you don't understand anything, come back, I'll try to explain. It was such a joy. With that same spirit, I wanted to give discount to our Bhagavad Gita book, 70% discount. Our books will be sold, Bhagavad Gita will be given for 30%. I know 50% discount I received made me read Gita. Now, I don't know how many millions are going to listen to the Gita from me because of that one book which I read. That 9 rupee discount I got is responsible for lakhs and lakhs of people today receiving Bhagavad Gita from me. So let me also sow the seeds. I sincerely recommend, till I complete the Gita satsangs, all of us will take this as a responsibility, making at least one person buy that book and read. Reach out at least to one person every day this book. In some way, see, if you are running a school, keep few copies in the library. If you are running hotels, all the hotels, motels you are having, keep one book in the rooms. Whatever way we can, let's reach out. Let's reach out and let people read Gita. As I said, already I took more time than the scheduled time, but still I have not introduced Gita or Krishna. I will continue my introduction. I don't know for how many more days, but I will continue. Let us all sit for a few minutes remembering the great happening, Sri Krishna, on the very day he happened, the very day the happening began. Let us remember him and surrender to him with a deep love and devotion, feeling connection. Let him express himself through our lives. Let his Leela express through our lives. Let our lives become Krishna Leela.